Have these wispy hairs or these hairs that curl out like this and it kind of throws off your beard shape. Today's YouTube video, we're gonna go ahead and show you how to solve that problem and how to get it looking right. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I'm gonna be going over how to straighten out a beard. And then as you're gonna tell, these hairs are super long, so they start to get either wavy or they start to like kind of flare out when you straighten your beard and it throws off your whole beard shape. So I'm gonna show you a simple way on how to straighten out your beard, how to go ahead and shape it, have a proper, nice shape beard. Especially if you're trying to grow it out longer. We're gonna really tame down the sides and leave the length, probably just clean into it, line up everything, and that's pretty much gonna be it. I'll go over the tools I'll be using and the beard straightener I'll be using and going over all the steps, all right? Let's get into the video. First, this will be the beard straightener I'll be using. It's the cordless one. It's Carbon X Pro from the Beard Struggle. A clipper and trimmer from Stylecraft. This is their at-home or travel case. Comes with a clipper, trimmer, and all your guards, so this is all I'm gonna need, and a shaver just to tighten everything to make sure it's nice and clean and down to scale. Let's turn on our beard straightener. All right, we're gonna go ahead and click that and get it to 400 degrees, and that's gonna warm up. It's warming up. It usually takes about a minute or two to warm up. I'm gonna be showing you guys two different ways. I'm gonna show you guys both sides. I'm gonna show you two different ways on how we could get rid of this. All right, one's gonna be a little bit more advanced, and one's gonna be a very simple and easy way you can do at home, depending on your skill level. The clipper I'll be using, and the trimmer. Number 2 guard, which is a 6mm, and then you'll need a 1.5 guard, which is a 4.5mm guard. You need a 4 guard, which is 13mm in length, and then a 6 guard, which is 19mm in length. Those are the guard lengths that you'll need. We might not use all of them, but those are good guards to have. So the beard straightener is set to 400 degrees now. So let's go ahead and straighten out the beard. What I like to first do is go down with it, just to get out any knots and just to straighten out the beard. And then we're gonna go up, sideways, and then back down. Now we're gonna go up. Now let's go sideways. Now the other way. Now we're going to straight back down. So when you're coming back down, you don't want to go underneath your beard like that. You want to come right off your face, so it keeps it off your face, keeps it more structured. When you go in, that's when you'll get those kind of dips in your beards. It's because you're pushing under the chin, causing a dip right here compared to coming off and straightening out the hair. So that's done with the beard straightener. Turn that off. So what I was talking about are these things right here, okay? So as you can tell, these are super long, and there's two ways you could deal with these, okay? So as you can tell, it kind of throws off the shape a little bit, especially as it gets longer. So there's, like I said, there's two ways you could deal with this. Either one, you keep letting these grow, you just go through the pain and the awkwardness, and you let it grow so these start to get long enough to where they start to blend in with the rest of your beard, right? And that'll overall give you a longer beard. So if you are trying to let your beard grow for multiple months and really want a long beard and a full beard, that's what you would do. Just keep it, let it, don't even touch it, just let it grow, straighten it out, brush it down, and just let it catch up to these other lengths so it can all grow out long, right? But if you don't like that, you like the beard, big beard look, but you want it to look nice and shaped, tamed, what we're gonna do is start taking these down and blend it into the beard so that this is nice and tight here and then it goes longer. Okay, most people like that because it's easier maintenance, and I think it just overall looks a lot nicer and cleaner. So it really just depends on what your goals are with your beards, and that's how you'll attack it, right? So if you want a longer beard, let it grow. If you want it nice and shaped, this is where you'll continue watching the video. All right, so there's two different ways you could deal with these, okay? As you can tell, it's more right here, okay? It's always good to like mess with your beard, kind of look at it, because as you can tell right here, this needs to be taken, but back here is pretty good, so you don't want to go too much. What we're really focused on is right here, about the earlobe, a little bit below the earlobe, okay? We're trying to take away all this length, so it's blending in with your sideburns and it's blending in with your beard. First, take a longer guard, okay? So I'm gonna take a 6 guard, since my beard is pretty long. Take a 6 guard, put that on there, and what we're gonna do is go right where it's at. It's all right here. So what we're gonna do is just take a 6 guard and just take away some of that bulk. So what you do is, so my jaw is right here. So I'm gonna try going right above my jaw on my face and go straight up. So it's still long, but it definitely took some off. A lot shorter than this side now, but it's still have that little flare. So what we're gonna do now is grab the 4 guard. Now obviously as you do this more, you'll kind of understand how your beard is. I could have went straight to a 2 guard probably, but just for learning purposes, I wanna show you guys the different steps, and because there's different lengths and you might like it at different lengths. So we got the 4 guard, same thing, but right here, taking that straight up. Okay, see? So that 4 did a world of a difference, and now look at the difference. Look how straight this side is, and then look at this side. See the difference? 2 guard, and just go with it. That's not probably gonna do much. Yeah, see? We're past here. I'm going on my face, I'm just kind of flaring out and kind of blending in whatever it is there. Okay. There you go, now look at that difference. So that's one way, is use the guards and just flatten that out, and it does a pretty good job and it's pretty beginner friendly, should be good. But if you're a little bit more advanced, you want to take this off, I'm going to show you how to do it by freehanding. All right, so now this side, I'm going to go ahead and freehand it. And all you're going to do, put no guards on there, close the lever, and you want the blade to be parallel with your face, all right? So you want the blade, you don't want the blade like this, you want it parallel with your face. So when you go straight down, you're gonna cut all that length out and you're gonna shape it. See where the disconnect is, right? This is coming out right here, and then this. So all we're connecting is from here to here. See how quick that was? Super quick, flattened it out, and they pretty much look the same now. Letting my beard grow longer. I'm not really trying to cut it short, so I'm really gonna just line everything up, trim whatever long hairs I have, line up the neck, just reshape everything and give it more To start, as you can tell, this is here, this is low, right? So I'm gonna use this as a reference. Literally just punch that line in. So I need to remove everything else now with your trimmer. So I kind of just slightly pull this down. I'm going to use that same guide that I used. See, world of a difference. And like I said, you could always use that 2-fingered method. Right now, I probably have about a 1-finger method going on, just because, like I said, I'm letting my beard grow. I don't know how many times I've said that, but by the end of this video, you know that I'm not trying to cut too much length, just trying to let it grow. All right, now grab your shaver and let's cut this down to skin. Line up the back, line up the mustache. We'll be done with this side. Also, another tip. My beard is typically curly, so know your beard texture. My beard is typically curlier, so if I go wash, shower and stuff, it's gonna start shriveling up a little bit. I just like to straighten out my beard so I can see the true full length of it and just trim the ends of it, right? And I know as later on after a shower and things like that, it's gonna curl up more, but I know that it's all even now, so it's gonna curl more. So know your beard texture, know if you want it more, how you style your beard. My beard's typically styled when it's more curlier, so that's why I'm taking a little bit off, because I know it's gonna shrink. Okay, you know, keep that in mind. Grab another mirror, kind of see. I can definitely cut more. Yeah, I'm gonna go more sharp with it. Yeah, okay, like that. And that's why it's super important to have a good trimmer. You say, I was able to go this way and kind of just poke at it and then cut the hair 2 swipes, didn't push it in, didn't mess it up. That's how typically guys mess up their beard, is they have a trimmer that they have to keep going over multiple times, and then eventually your next hit misses. So that's why it's good to have a nice sharp trimmer. We're gonna go ahead and line up the mustache, comb everything forward, grin, and just line up everything on the lip. See the difference? If you're someone that has more of a rounder face, keep this nice and tight. If you're someone with a long face, I want to go as tight right here. I would keep it wider to kind of balance out your face. Okay. Now, what you do to one side, you do to the other. This side of my beard grows a lot farther back compared to this side. So it's good to use that other mirror to really see the shape from different angles. I like to smile because it really brings those hairs over, so when you're smiling, you don't have those hairs hanging over. To double check everything, we'll look at it through the mirror. Got these hairs, so this side looks like pretty good as well. And there is just using this short hair as reference, so I'm going to keep it tight and just follow out. That's what we did. We went over, checked the beard, we straightened it out to get all nice and even. We went ahead and took down the sideburns to keep this area nice and tight, slim, but into the length, right? Trimmed up the neck, got that nice and lined up, trimmed up the back, cleaned up the mustache. And then we finished everything off with a shaver, get it nice and clean, let this last an extra couple days. And that's about it. And then always after you got a nice beard shape up, I always recommend get a beard balm. This is Joseph's Signature Line beard balm. This is my own beard balm. This is the vanilla mango one, which is by far everyone's favorite, but we are actually all sold out of the beard balm, but there is still the sage one, so if you did want to order yours, you get the sage one, but the vanilla mango one will be back in stock hopefully soon in the next month or two. But go ahead and rub that in your hands, get it nice and warm, and then just go ahead and lay over everything and kind of put it into the shape you want. So I want to go really tight on the outside, kind of tuck this in, taper it in into the length. That's how you straighten your beard, shape it, line it up at home. Right? You guys like that? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I got more content like this coming. And make sure to comment down below if you have any questions or what you guys learned from the video or anything like that. I'll have everything linked in the description. See you guys in the next one, right? Peace.